Hi, my name is Malak and I'm the General Manager here at Stamps, and today we wanted to walk you through how we built a 10-day retreat for Laura. So essentially she reached out because she is a yoga instructor and she wanted to take a bunch of people overseas to really be able to experience a different culture from the lens of a local person, and for them to be able to practice their classes in a different space that would allow them to really connect with the higher points of energy that exist here in Egypt. So in order to do that, we sat down and really wanted to work on her vision, which came down to showing different sides of the country. We started off by dropping them in Cairo. You cannot really think about Egypt without thinking about the Great Pyramids. They really got a better idea of the pharaonic side of Egypt. And in order to accentuate that experience, we ended up taking them on a cruise in Al-Aqsa and Aswan, which is where you have all of the amazing temples. It's really a walk through time. They got to understand the importance of the gods and goddesses and how it really relates with their practices in terms of, wellness retreats and spirituality. So after spending a couple of days on a boat and having a very intense schedule, we got them to Guna for them to be able to relax and just have a really, really good time. What makes Guna special is that they have insane food. It's a very relaxing environment. You get to also rent boats and party, and it really counterbalances the energy of, the waking up in the morning very early and having to do a million activities. Okay, so now it's going to come down to my favorite part, which is Siwa. Before working at Stamps, I actually was a client, and it's the reason I really fell in love with this company. You get to go in the desert dunes. This is when you actually get to disconnect and you stop thinking for a good couple of hours. What also really intensifies that experience is the fact that you have hot springs, and you also have the salt lakes that allow you to really float because of how salty it truly is. And it just gives you so much clarity about yourself. You go home feeling refreshed, you go home feeling like a new person, and it really aligned with the goals of Laura at the time, which is, to offer people a very spiritual retreat. It is a breathtaking experience and something that you might literally experience just once in a lifetime.